It's Mother's Day, Sunday, May 10th, 2026, as I enter the security checkpoint at Arlington National Cemetery just across the Potomac River from Washington, D.C. You might be wondering, why did I decide to visit Arlington National Cemetery on Mother's Day? Was my mom in the military? Did she make the ultimate sacrifice for her country? Technically, the answer to both of those questions is no. But in a figurative sense, the answer is yes. I invite you to travel along with me as I travel through the immaculate, reverent, and timeless burial grounds to the columbarium where my mom and dad's remains are inurned. As I enter the cemetery, the tram tour train pulls in front of me. Its riders consist mainly of elderly tourists who observe the solemn landscape in quiet contemplation. If this message hits home for you or someone you know, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and share your story in the comments. Arlington National Cemetery was established during the Civil War on the former estate of Robert E. Lee and his family, after the U.S. government designated the land for military burials in 1864. What began as a wartime cemetery grew into the nation's most honored resting place for American service members from conflicts spanning the Civil War to modern times. Today, Arlington stands as a powerful symbol of sacrifice, remembrance, and the enduring legacy of those who served the United States. The drive through the grounds of Arlington National Cemetery feels almost suspended in time. I pass mourners standing beside fresh graves and families gathered in quiet reflection. As American flags stir softly in the breeze, I imagine the echo of a ceremonial rifle salute drifting through the trees. The road curves gently beneath towering oaks and rows of solemn white headstones that stretched across the gently rolling hills with quiet precision. It seems so ironic that many of the fallen soldiers laid to rest here in this quiet, peaceful place met with such violent and horrific deaths. I am forever grateful for their heroic service and sacrifice. But beyond these rows of white headstones lives another kind of quiet heroism, the strength of military moms back home. While their husbands served in distant lands, they carried burdens few people ever fully see. They endured sleepless nights, lonely holidays, missed birthdays, and the constant weight of uncertainty, all while holding their families together with resilience and grace. The soldier's sacrifice may be marked on the battlefield, but the sacrifice of the family is carried day after day in silence. One served abroad in uniform. The other served at home through unwavering devotion, courage, and love. Both sacrifices deserve to be remembered. Both are acts of service, and both are part of the price paid for freedom. Approaching the columbarium court, the pace slowed. The gray columbarium walls come into view. I feel a tightening in the chest. The familiar mixture of grief, love, and reverence that comes from returning to parents now reduced to inscriptions in stone, yet somehow still profoundly present. When I finally stop my vehicle near Court 7, where my parents are inurned, the world seems to grow even quieter. I step out into the still air carrying deep respect and priceless memories. The columbarium walls are lined with thousands of carefully placed niches, each bearing names, dates, and the condensed story of a human life. I make my way toward the niche that hold the remains of the two people who once were my rock of Gibraltar, strongest advocates, and moral compass. As their now elderly son, my appreciation has grown deeper with each passing year. May this serve as a tribute to all military moms who who nurtured and loved us unconditionally. Happy Mother's Day.